Enugu State is one of the 36 states constituting the Nigerian Federation and was created on the 27th of August 1991 from the eastern two-thirds of Old Anambra State. Enugu is the former capital of the former eastern region of Nigeria and the former East Central State until the creation of other states in the southeast geopolitical zones. Enugu State, as it were, comprises of 17 local government areas, of which Uzo-Uwani is one of them. This is Uzo-Uwani local government area of Enugu State, a land blessed with socio-economic endowment and a people rich in culture and tradition.
The people of Uzo-Uwani local government is one of the local government in Enugu State. We are known as agric area, that is to say that our main occupation is farming, and our land is very fertile, and this attracts government to pump money. In Uzo-Uwani local government we have Uzo-Uwani farm settlement, we have Anambra River Basin, we also have Songhai, all in Adani. And people around all those areas are known as farmers. We are known as food basket of Enugu State.
Uzo-Uwani is one of the 17 local governments here in Enugu State. It is often referred to as the food basket of the state. Its greatest natural endowment is its vast area of land, very fertile for crops, and very good vegetation for animal husbandry. We also have good cultural environment, so that is a very hospitable.
God has blessed the local government with so much resources, vast resources. The people themselves, the traditional institution, the mineral resources, and all. In fact, talking about areas where you can develop as for sightseeing. We have dams here, we have resorts that you can go and see things that you hear in other areas.
Uzo-Uwani is popularly known for their cultivation of various food items. Little wonder it is referred to as the food basket of the state. This local government was created in 1952 and has 4 development centers, namely Ibuano Development Center, Mbanano Development Center, Adada and Obori Development Centers.
The 4 development center, one is Mbanano. That is where the headquarters of Uzo-Uwani local government is sited. This Mbanano is made up of Okpata, Adaba, Nkume, and Umrokpa. And in recent time, Umrokpa have additional 2 autonomous community, namely Aki autonomous community and the Izora autonomous community. But in all, we answer Mbanano Development Center, and that is where the local government headquarters is sited. Then the other one is Ibuano. Ibuano is made up of Nrobo, Ubene, Abi, and Nimbo. These are the Mbanano. Then another one we have Ubuli, that is the Egara speaking area. We have Ega, we have Ojo, we have Ogurugu, joint to Adani, that is Igbo speaking area. There are 4. So this is, then the other one is Adada Development Center. In this Adada Development Center, you have Akbuge Ezekolo, we have Ogurugu, we have Mprato, and we have Uvro. Okay. These are the communities.
Uwani community came into being 2004 with the state government creating the old Uzo-Uwani local government into 4 local government development centers. So from 2004 you have Uwani local government development center made up of those communities. Now those communities of Uwani, we are not from one cultural center. But it is believed, since we are the northern Igbos, that we migrated from the central migration area of Igbos from Enugu.
The names of the communities in Uzo-Uwani are Okpata, Ubene Ajima, Akpugo, Uvuru, Mpologu, Mponato Mpologu, Adaba, Nkume, Umulokpa Eziora, Adani, Asaba, Ojo, Umulokpa Akuyi, Umulokpa Town, Nimbo, Abi, Nrobo, Ogurugu, and Ega.
The origin of Uzo-Uwani local government, as I will put it, because Uzo-Uwani local government is older than myself, but the different idea we give is like others. You know, the only place you can hear Igbo language is in this area, and many Igbos immigrated from somewhere. And Uzo-Uwani, all the local government are not from the same place. We migrated from side to side and joined together and become that one local government.
This is the Adani community in Ogbori Development Center of Uzo-Uwani local government area of Enugu State. Adani is demarcated by several boundaries. Boundaries of Uvuru to the east, Nimbo to the north, Omasi to the south, and Ogurugu to the west. It has a population of about 16,000 people and comprises of 8 villages. The people of Adani are known to cultivate rice in large quantities, which is aside their voracious appetite for local foods such as cocoyam, vegetables, and pounded cassava, popularly referred to as akpu. The predominant occupations in Adani are farming and trading in foods such as rice, cassava, yam, maize, vegetables, palm oil, and fish. This can be attributed to her natural endowments like palms, vast lands, canals, iroko trees, sharp sand, and rice plantations that provides a site of attraction. Palms as well as waterfall, which has however not been maximized or explored to the fullest. Situated in Adani is the Chinese Songhai Rice Producing Company. This company has generously provided employment for Adani indigents. This documentary will not be complete without highlighting the challenges of Adani community. Such challenges include the lack of bridges, insufficient fund for mechanized farming, and destruction of crops by Fulani cattle rearers.
The challenges we are facing mostly now is this Fulani cattle rearers. They are menace in our place. If you go now to the farm now, you know this is rain season. Formerly, they don't come in the rain season, but now they come both the rain season and the dry season. Now they destroy our economic trees, our farms, everything, even our canal, everything, even our stream. So, but we have been trying all our best possible to relate very well with them. But it is I don't know how to explain it. It is difficult, but we don't know what to do.
This is Ogurugu community in Ogbori Development Center of Uzo-Uwani local government in Enugu State. A people whose language is distinct as they speak Igala, a language belonging to the people of Kogi. Ogurugu is encompassed by several boundaries: Mpologu to the north, Obali-Odeke to the west, Odoru to the east, and Omasi to the southwest, all in Kogi State, except Omasi, which is in Anambra State. This community has a huge population of about 25,000 people and comprises 9 villages. The people of Ogurugu community are mostly fishermen and farmers, growing foods like yam, rice, and so on. Ogurugu is blessed with fertile lands and rivers. One of such rivers worth mentioning is the Mabolo River, which is also called the Anambra River. This river serves as a border between Ogurugu and Kogi State. It is also used for fishing and other commercial activities. The unique community of Ogurugu is, however, dissatisfied with their level of agriculture as they call on government to intervene in terms of loan and manpower. In Ibano Development Center, there are 2 basic communities, the Ezekolo and the Ubene Ajima communities. Ezekolo community in Ibano Development Center of Uzo-Uwani local government area in Enugu State is an autonomous community which is located very close to the mountains. The people of this area are hospitable, accommodating, and hardworking. It has boundaries with Nrobo to the east, Abi to the west, Okuje in Nsukka local government, Avugo in Kogi State to the north, and to the south, Ubene, Ajima. With an estimated population of about 20,000 people, Ezekolo has about 11 villages which are divided into 2 sectors, namely the Ezekolo Oda and the Ezekolo Ugu. The Ezekolo Oda comprises of 3 villages, while the Ezekolo Ugu comprises of 8 villages. The people of Ezekolo community majorly speak Igbo, and their major occupation is farming, trading, and blacksmith. Just like other communities, their local diets include akbo, which is cassava, yam, and cocoyam. Ezekolo community is blessed with vast fertile land, which produce mainly cassava, yam, groundnut, pigeon pea, cowpea, garden egg, and pepper. The people of Ezekolo community possesses a dynamic cultural heritage which is evident in their activities in sports, music, dance, and so on. This is Ubene Ajima community of Ibano Development Center of Uzo-Uwani local government area in Enugu State. Ubene Ajima is one of the most populated towns in Uzo-Uwani local government area of Enugu State, with an estimated population of about 20,000 people. It has boundaries with Ezani to east, Nimbo to the west, Mpologu to the north, and Abi to the south. Ubene Ajima, which is a descendant of Nwaneri-Agada, which is made up of several villages. Ubene Ajima is richly blessed with natural endowment, such as good land for agricultural purposes, palm trees, orange, castor oil, beans, ujuru, which is known as native mango. Thus, this made them to be deeply involved in agricultural purposes in which they produce food such as yam, cassava, maize, cocoyam, black beans, groundnut, and pepper in large quantity.
From the time of Ogurugu, Ogurugu migrated from Igala land. We marry according to Igala culture. At the early stage, when you find a girl that you want to marry, you send a message to the mother of that girl that you would like to marry this girl. Then when the parents agree, the initial thing you do is to send the firewood to them. Then after about a month or so, you begin to send food for 5 days. And in the evening, you go and pack food for them. That's the tradition. Until when the girl is mature enough, then you buy the necessary wine that is to be bought. You do everything that is concerned the marriage. Then they give you the girl as your wife. Then you go and live with that girl. No payment or dowry. You only go to them and work for them. Cultivation of yams, cultivation of cassava, hips, and so on. That is the tradition in this community.
When a child is born, if that person is a male issue,
Yes.
there will be a 3 noise we are going to make to usher in that person by saying, oh you, oh you, oh you. If that person is a female, we are not going to say like that because it's a female. We are going to thank God, but that thing is a peculiar sound showing that that very person born in that family is a male issue. I think you can understand me.
Yes, sir. Yes,
so
sir.
that's a peculiar sound to show that that very person is a male issue, that a male issue has come into a family. So then after that, the mother will be taken care of by preparing a very delicious dish. And Pami will be presented to the mother so that there will be outlet of colostrum, that's first milk. So then after taking care of that very kid, by cutting the umbilical cord and all what not. They prepare that very person, the rest that very child. Then they will invite the elders of the family. The father and the mother will then prepare some dishes, telling them that the new person is in the family. That will have a new baby, either boy or girl. That's how we know that a new person is born.
The challenges facing Uzo-Uwani local government generally is road network. There is no road. Upon all these food baskets, we carry it by head, 15 miles, 12 miles outside our local government to sell it out. Even our local government headquarters, there is no road. There is no part of Uzo-Uwani you will see that road. There is none. And Uzo-Uwani local government was established in the year 1951. Up to today, nothing goes. We seem like forgotten people, despite irrespective of our contribution to the state. There is no electricity. Any government presence in Uzo-Uwani is by community effort. And we Igwes, our role, and the only role given to us is to maintain peace and order, arbitration, and settlement. These are what we are asked to do. So we are between the community and the government. Even if we are the anchor, if government wants our people to pay their tax, they will tell us this is what they want. We pass the information to our community. Then the community will request for teachers. Like in our secondary school, we have few teachers. Like a whole school. But we don't have, like in my own community, we don't have science teachers in our secondary school. Yet we take a WAEC. So we need the government's presence to come to our aid, especially this road network. Let us have connections with our neighboring local government. At least the local government headquarters. From Ogurugu to Umuokpa, as of now, as I'm talking to you, is unbearable. You cannot go there unless by this Okada machine transport. You cannot go there with a vehicle now. You can't try it unless you are with a jeep. Is it everybody will have the opportunity to have a jeep? Is there any jeep transport? Any jeep that is used as a transport? So we are in trouble. We are appealing to government to come to our aid, especially network, road network. If the person they were elect and the councillors will carry our problems to the state government and the federal government, if they come to our aid, once there is road, we shall have means of sending our goods out, selling it. Well, once you sell, you make money. You make money. You pay for your children's school fees. You build houses, so that every area will look like other areas. Everywhere will look like other areas. Not how can that is in Uzo-Uwani today? There are many thatch houses which you cannot experience in other local governments. Simple because there is no road. How can you get a tipper? Like in my own community, a tipper load is 15,000 naira. How can you pay 15,000 naira to per to get 20 or 30 bags of cement. How much? What do you get from farm? And you know, once you are after farming, then you go and rest, waiting for the harvest.
The local government is purely a rural one at that, and they need government intervention in the area of health, so that a good number of people can access health as at when due and as at when necessary. What you think that can be done in that area is a massive investment by the local government in the health sector in terms of improving the infrastructure, provision of amenities, because you know the environment is the greatest problem in health setting. Because if the environment is not clean, there will be an increase in disease burden, and then people will have that need to attend to hospitals. But I think that if the government can provide some of the social amenities like road, water, and light, it will go a long way in improving the environment of the people. And it will also assist the people to live in a decent and clean environment. And then in the side of infrastructure like medical facilities, I think the government can do more by not just building houses, but equipping those houses to make them hospital for people to attend. So I think the government should make input more by equipping the hospitals they have. The structures are there, but they are not equipped. They should also recruit qualified manpower to man those facilities they have provided. So I think that is what I think government should do.
Okay, thank you very
By the grace of God, if all these challenges is met, Uzo-Uwani will be like Jerusalem.
Next 10 years with good governance, in the next 10 years, Uzo-Uwani will have a changed outlook. If there is a good governance within the area. Because our problem has been with government. Who is who? Who governs the place? You know, there is a big gap between what we need and where we are. Where we are now is very appalling. But I think that in the next 10 years there must be an improvement in the life of the people of Uzo-Uwani. It is my hope.
The people are a willing people. The political administration should come home to them. They should be alive to their responsibilities so that they will be able to team up with the willing core members who have with them, who are ready to work their ass out to see that the place is developed during their 1-year service of their fatherland. So if the local government administrators can be very supportive to the NYSC as a scheme, knowing what they're supposed to do, I think the core members will be very, very willing to support the development of the community.
Ọkwa maka na mụ si n'ọnya chụrụ ụwa n'ike, nye ka ndị ajọ mmadụ ji wee bulu wee sobe m. Mwesize ka ngwunu unu chụbazia n'ụwa n'ike m, kama na ife onye chụtalụ o weli isi wee bulu, maka na onye melu mmaga afụ mmanya, maka na enego mmanya n'enu ụwa wee fụ na ndị melu njọ na-ebele enu akwa na fama rozi ka fa ga-esi wee mee. Ngwa chụba n'ụwa n'ike kama ife onye chụtalụ ya bụrụ. Chụba ụwa n'ike, ịchụba n'ebe chụtala ibulu.
Uwani L.G.A, Ijubani Vijutalibulu. 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 Asimuna chunu Uwani L.G.A, Magana musilu na chunu Uwani L.G.A, nyekunu jibulu chubam. Mwesunu chubu Uwani L.G.A, kami vonye chutalobulu. Omema na maya na